Good old sitting in the chair intro. Let's do this. Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about 5 things I hate about selling on Amazon and online arbitrage. Mostly online arbitrage, but just, yeah. So I haven't posted a video in a while because I've been working on FBA Hunter, and if you don't know what that is, FBA Hunter is going to cut out all need for sourcing software, monthly subscriptions, sales tracking tools. Literally you just sign up and we send you 10 products per week that you can resell on Amazon, and that is going to be lit. Okay, so yeah, let's get on with the video. 5 things I hate about selling on Amazon. Before we start, I just want to say thank you to everybody that has engaged with my channel, commented, even if you left hate comments, call me brain dead. Yeah, it honestly helps. It helps the algorithm, it helps YouTube rank my videos, and I really do appreciate it. I think we're on 56 subscribers right now. Got a goal to hit 100 by Christmas, so if you got a spare like 2 seconds, just subscribe and it really helps me out. Yeah, so let's get into it. Number 5. Where's the list? Jodie, where's the list? Found the list, don't panic. I know you're panicking right there, but don't, because we found the list. Yeah, so number 5 is going to be other online arbitrage sellers, and the reason that I'm mentioning this is because, my God, are some people pathetic. I don't know if some people understand the whole arbitrage business model and the fact that you actually need to make a profit margin for this to be worthwhile, but there's literally people that will list a product, so the same product as you, and they will just dramatically decrease the profit margin for everybody. So say for example you source a product, you're dead happy, you're like, yes, I've got a good product going on here, I've got 10 units, I'm going to send them all in and I'm going to make loads of money. You're going to make like £100. There's someone that will literally just cut the profit margin to like £1 per unit, or better yet, cut it to like 20p a unit, and rather than just reducing the price by 10p to get the buy box, they'll just reduce the price by £9, and it's like, sound mate, you've just ruined it for everybody, so why have you done that? I just don't think they understand the whole business concept. I think they're also using these like price reduction tools, and they're just messing up, because I can't understand why you'd want to reduce the price by £9 instead of 10p. Yeah, so that is definitely number 5. And I know this doesn't apply to everybody, and I'm teaching you how to become an arbitrage seller, but if you do reduce the price by like £5, £10 when you don't need to, you can just reduce it by 10p, then this does apply to you. So sort your pricing tactics out, because you're ruining it for everybody, including me and you. So yeah, that's number 5. Number 4, get the list. Prepping stock. Wow, is this tedious. This room is quite small, and I'd literally, when I prepare stock, I'd have stock all over the room and loads of boxes, and it's just so tedious. It's like Amazon expects you to measure out every box, they want to know what's in every box, you just got stock all over the room, and sometimes it's like, oh, I can't be bothered doing this. And then worst of all, when you've prepared all the stock and you've listed it on your seller account, Amazon will say, actually no, we want 5 in this box, 10 in this box and 4 in this box, because they'll all get sent to different warehouses. Bit of a dance. And then you've got to pay for each box individually, so ideally you just want to shove everything in one box. Amazon makes you split the units up, and that is so annoying. You're getting measuring tapes out and just measuring all the boxes. I know it's a big part of online arbitrage because it's quite like manual labour intensive, and obviously you have to prepare the products to send them to Amazon, but me personally, I just don't like it. I think it's very time consuming, it's tedious, and it's quite frustrating at times as well, especially when you've got a small room to work in. And I know what you're thinking, do it in a bigger room, but I like to just do it in here next to my computer, and I can literally just grab the product, put a label on it, add it to my inventory, and then we're good to go. So yeah, that is definitely number 4. Back to the list. Number 3, actually this happened today. So I sat in the front room, I was having a brew. That's a cup of coffee if you're from the US. And these arrived. Well, no, these didn't arrive. The van arrived first. The guy gets out, he comes to the door, gave me a package, and I was thinking, oh, I've not actually ordered anything from Amazon. So I opened it and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I sell these on Amazon. And by the way, these are £50 each. And I was thinking, wait, what? So I opened them, and then it's quite apparent that the products are damaged. And what happens is Amazon will basically send the products back if they're damaged. And one thing I can't work out is why I would have done that myself. Like, look at that, that is quite evident that that's damaged, and I haven't sent them off like this, so I don't know who's opened them, but that is really annoying because this is like £150. I don't know what I'll do with these. I'll probably have to sell them on eBay or throw them away. So yeah, Amazon losing stock and damaging it. It's a big thing because, you know, if you're sending out 50 units and 5 of them get damaged, that's quite a lot of money, especially when they're £50 each. And it's just really frustrating because there's not much you can do. Amazon seems to just think that their word goes, and if you're complaining about your damaged stock, they'll say, okay, so file we want evidence of pictures and what the product looked like before you sent it out. And I'm not being funny, but not many people take pictures of the products before they send them out, but I would recommend you do that if you are sending expensive items to FBA. Yeah, so it's really annoying. Get rid of that. It does my head in as well, because if you're sending out 50 units and sometimes they lose like 10 of them, and you're thinking, wait a minute, how does 10 units get lost? If they are opening up a box of 50 units, how does 10 of them get lost? You either lose all 50 or you lose none, because when I send those boxes, they are sealed tight. Believe me, I go ham with that Gorilla Tape. Nothing is falling out of those boxes. So if they're opening up that box and 10 of them are missing, I just can't see how that's possible, you know, unless they're getting stolen. And I'm going to put that out there. I don't know what goes on, but yeah, that is number 3. Very annoying. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is low profit margins, and this sort of links into number 5. People reducing the profit margins dramatically. Like, sometimes you source like 10 products and you're thinking, yeah, I've got a really good product here, I'm going to make some money on this, I'm going to make £10 profit per unit, and you're happy about it. You send it in, and then the next day someone else also sent theirs in, and they've reduced the price from 50 quid to 30 quid, and they've just cut out 20%, £20 profit. And you're thinking, why have you done that? All you needed to do was cut out 10p and you would get the buy box. Like, you've just ruined it for everybody. So sometimes with online arbitrage, the profit margins are quite low, and it's annoying because I got to the stage where I was investing like £5,000 on stock and flipping it, and for me it just didn't seem worthwhile to spend £5,000 on stock and only make like £1,000 back. I'd rather just put my money into something else, like a private label brand, and it just seems a better return on investment. And with private label as well, I know we're going off topic here a bit, but you're more in control of the product and the pricing. So yeah, the profit margins are quite low sometimes, and it can be annoying because they can reduce after you've sourced the product. So you want to source higher margin products, and then at least you've got a bit of leeway for these idiots that reduce the price. So let's move on to number 1. Back to the list. And it is sourcing arbitrage products. And I know that's sort of like the whole business model. Online arbitrage is searching online for deals and reselling them on Amazon, but my god, you can literally spend about 3 hours sourcing products per day, especially when you get to a stage where you're investing more money. So once you get past the stage of investing like £1,000, it gets quite tedious having to spend that much money. Me personally, I was struggling to spend my capital on these sites, because if you're sourcing products that are like £10 each, you've got to source quite a lot of them to be able to spend your budget. It just gets really annoying, and you end up buying like 20 units of one product just to, spend your budget. Yeah, so that is it really, that is my list. I'm going to try and start posting more frequently, but I'm just working on quite a lot of things at the minute, and YouTube isn't like my number 1. I'm not trying to really make money off this channel. I am, but everyone likes money, but I'm not going to be that guy with the course to sell. I would rather give you something that actually helps you, like with FBA Hunter. It's going to give you the products, and I know I get a lot of questions related to sourcing products, and depending on the products you source, it depends on how well you're going to do with online arbitrage, because obviously if you're sourcing crap, you're not going to make any money. So yeah, don't forget to join the Facebook group, that is in the description, and I will see you in the next video.